welcome to the channel DMR. My name is DMR Typhoon and I'll be playing some competitive Overwatch on the PC with you today. Now, my Overwatch story started on the PS4 because I could never afford a gaming PC, so it took me a while to be able to get one. Now I've got a gaming PC, I can now play Overwatch on the PC, which is what I've done. Now, as some eagle-eyed viewers might have seen, this is now going to be my final placement match for Season 4. So far the run has gone with 4 wins and 5 losses, which is okay, but I'm aiming to try and get the 5th win just to try and even it out a bit. Now, I did place in Season 3, but I only placed literally a couple of days before the end of the season, so I didn't get much time to rank up at all, but I did manage to get into Platinum. So I'm expecting this rank to probably be in high gold, low platinum area if I win. If I lose, probably about mid gold to high gold, something like that. Now, my experience started on PS4 for Overwatch because I didn't actually have a gaming PC. I believe I managed to rank at 3,300 and something at one point in Season 3, and then that was around the time that I got the PS4, no, I got the gaming PC, sorry, and then I kind of stopped playing competitive on the PS4 because I was concentrating on the PC. So, yes, I was a mid to high diamond player, and I'm hoping to try and at least reach that goal on PC, if not get higher into Master. And the dream would be Grandmaster and Top 500, but we'll see how we go. So, as you can see, I'm playing with Lucio and Nepal, and there's 2 ways you can go at the start of this map. You can either go up the right, or you can go through the left. Now, the team has decided to go through the left, so I'm going to follow them because I want to try and give most of the team the speed boost to get to the point quickly. Now, there are advantages to both ways. I prefer to go straight towards the point because then you're on the point and then they have to get you off it. But you can go around the right hand side, which has the advantage of that you can pick some unsuspecting characters off and then have less people to deal with when you actually try and take the point. But then it also has the risk that they've got the point and it can be difficult to get them off again. Now, as you can see, I got a nice little pick off on the Roadhog there and then got killed by the Mei, mostly because I couldn't heal myself because I got grenaded by Anna. Now I'm just speeding back to the point again. So we're into the second true fight where Mei is activated her ult. I wanted to activate my ult, but was actually quite lucky that I didn't get a chance to activate it, as you will see in a moment. Because I didn't get a chance to activate it, it meant that I could then effectively use my ult when another character used his ult. So Soldier used his ult there, started shooting at the Mercy and the D.Va, so I managed to use my ult to try and negate the damage that they were taking and then therefore allow them to survive, especially for the Mercy because she has a res at this point. So as you can see, most of the team are using their ults to clear the point off. I now have just pushed the main towards the Pharah and hopefully the Pharah will be able to kill her, which she does. And now I'm being under fire from Anna and Tracer and get killed. But then get rezzed, which she manages to res, I believe, the Pharah, the Roadhog and me. So that was a good res, a triple res. There's basically 6 of us back on the point again to kill the Tracer, and now Roadhog and Lucio come in, but it's effectively, I think it's about 5v2 at this point. So we're going to win this fight, which we do quite easily, and I just rush towards the front just to make sure that no one is going to be able to get on the point, and we win the round very easily. So it's a good start. The team composition is working very well together, and yeah, it's so far been an okay game. I feel like the first round I wasn't that impactful, really, but in the second round I get a lot better. So we're now just basically skipping to the beginning of the second round, and again there's 2 ways you can go. You can go to the right or you can go straight to the point. Again, both have the advantages of the previous map. But I prefer to go straight to the point because this one is a very high point, so it's quite difficult to stay on. So it's quite easy to stay on, so it's best to get the high ground. So as you can see, I'm jumping around the front of the point and trying to push them back, making sure they don't get a foothold on the entranceway of the point. Then unfortunately I get knocked off by D.Va, but I managed to stay on the map and get back as quick as I can whilst getting a bit of healing from Mercy. I managed to also push the Roadhog out the way of the D.Va, so that the D.Va didn't actually get hooked, so his hook got knocked off. Now, as you can see, I'm getting a lot of healing from Mercy. I couldn't have been able to survive on this point for as long as I did if it wasn't for Mercy. Now, at this point, I realised, oh crap, I'm grenaded, I need to get out, because I'm not going to heal myself. But again, I get instantly healed by Mercy again. So I'm just, again, trying to push everyone off the point when they're trying to get on. And I noticed the Roadhog over here is trying to get our D.Va. Tried to push him off, but our Roadhog hooks in midair and kills him. Either way, he dies, but it's kind of annoying that I didn't get the boot. So yeah, so we managed to hold the first fight, and now it's just a skip basically until I do a big mistake, really. So I noticed the Widowmaker over to the left there on her own. It's like, I might be able to knock her off the map. So I speed boost over there, instantly gets teamed by D.Va, and she comes over and starts killing me. The Roadhog does come and try and help, but she just boosts back towards me. The Lucio's also here, so I've got 3 of them against 1. I admit it was a terrible mistake. I shouldn't have done it, and it's put a lot of strain on the rest of the team to now survive on the point, because they're now down a healer and a player. So anyway, I'm just speeding back as quick as I can. The team is surviving quite nicely on the point at the moment. The Mercy is doing a lot of work to keep everyone alive. And yeah, so I'm now just trying to get in. But it does mean now that I haven't got my ult, that basically we're at a slight disadvantage and I get killed by the Widowmaker. Stupidly, because I decided to take her on at the front. Again, so the team now has to deal without a healer again. So this whole little passage of play has been quite bad for me. Either way, the Mercy's healing everyone and gets a little res. I believe it only got the Roadhog, but at this point it's better to have as many of the team there as you possibly could. I managed to get back to the point quickly, and the rest of the team have pretty much cleared it, which is quite nice. So yeah, so just holding the point, and we've got the D.Va coming in right now. As you can see, I get a little bit of lag, but this is probably my second favourite bit of this game. Good. Boot her to get the kill on the mech, and then punch her to get the 2-piece, which is quite nice. Again, moving straight to the front to make sure that no one comes back on the point. Either way, we won the second round, and it's now 2-0 up, and they have had really no answer to us so far, and it's going very well. Right, now we're just going to pretty much skip to going towards the point in the third round. So we're at the point now, and I'm trying to knock the Rhino off. It admittedly activated my boot just a little too early, so I hit the shield, which is a slight misplay, but I'm using this room to my advantage. Get very unlucky about knocking him off the edge. To be honest, it was quite a way out, so it would have been quite lucky if I did knock him off. But either way, I'm using this room to the side to try and heal myself up and come out in advantageous positions that the enemy tanks aren't expecting to try and knock them off the map. Get a little bit unlucky with the Zarya because she jumped back at the same time and didn't actually get knocked off the map. So the team has held the first fight, and now we're just waiting for them to come in with the second one, which is happening just about now. So I'm moving into positions to try and get behind them to knock them off, but Farah actually knocks them straight onto the point, which is a bit unfortunate for me, and now I'm just trying to harass the Reinhardt. Don't know why it didn't knock him off there. I think it was actually because of a slight bit of lag, so I had to activate it again, and at the time I activated it the second time, I was in a poor position. But stupidly activated it too early, and now put myself in a bad position, and I get killed by the Reinhardt because I stayed there for way too long. So that's one thing I need to improve, and that is making sure I actually move away when I need to. Now this is my favourite part of this round. I go and boot the Reinhardt off the map, stopping him killing the Farah and getting the kill on the Reinhardt in the process. Stupidly, I don't know why the Reinhardt was actually on the point then, because he was the only person on the point. Like, none of his team were around, so that was a misplay by the Reinhardt. Again, there was a slight misplay by me missing the punch on the Lucio, so I had to pull back. Now, as you can see, I've been saving my ult for when their Lucios use their ult, or when one of their teams uses the ult badly. And it's always better to try and use your ult after the enemy Lucio, because usually when the enemy Lucio has opened their or used their ult, it basically, you haven't properly started shooting at them, so he's not actually efficiently taking the damage. Whereas with us, when they've used their ult and moved in, I've now used my ult, so I can sponge the damage and therefore use most effectively the damage. As you can see, we won that quite easily. We did get hammered down, but the Roadhog managed to kill the Reinhardt by knocking him off the map before he could actually deal damage to us, so we won that pretty easily. It was a good game. Most of the team did pretty well, especially the Mercy. I was very happy with how the Mercy performed, especially in the second round, because I would not have been able to stay on the point for anywhere near as long as I actually did. Either way, we win the game, and that means I won the 5th match in the placement. So hopefully we should find out what score I got relatively soon. So as you can see, I did get a card for offensive assists. Not that it really matters. But yeah, so I got a gold and 2 silvers, which is not too bad. And yeah, So we got 5 out of 5, and we're ranked at 2415, which is not too bad. Hopefully I can get up to platinum pretty easily from there. So thank you for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.